Chapter 5, Using a Mouse. Learning Objectives. Mouse. Uses of a mouse. Parts of a mouse. How to hold and move a mouse. Mouse pad. Desktop. Using mouse buttons.
Ma'am, what is moving on the screen while we move the mouse?
Kids, a slanting arrow appears on the monitor when we move a mouse. This arrow is called the mouse pointer.
Ma'am, is the mouse the same as we find at home?
No, dear, both are different. Let me explain more about it. Mouse. A computer mouse looks like a real mouse. It has a tail-like wire. It is connected to the CPU cabinet through a wire. Nowadays, we also use a wireless mouse. Uses of a mouse. A mouse is a pointing device for the screen where it helps us to point an object, select the items, draw pictures and play games, move the pages up and down. Parts of a mouse. A mouse has two buttons and a small wheel between the buttons. Left button, right button, scroll wheel. Fast fact: the scroll wheel helps you to move a page up and down on the screen. How to hold and move a mouse. We should hold the mouse like this. Gently hold the mouse with your right hand. Rest your palm on it. Place your index first finger on the left button. Place your middle second finger on the right button. Mouse pad. A pad used to keep the mouse is called the mouse pad. It helps to move the mouse smoothly. Desktop. The desktop is the first screen we see when we start our computer. The small pictures on the desktop are called icons. There is also a start button on the bottom left corner of the desktop. Using mouse buttons. The mouse buttons help us to perform important actions. When we press a mouse button, it makes a click sound. Let us learn about 5 actions of the mouse button. Single click, double click, drag and drop, right click, scroll. Single click. Pressing and releasing the left button once is called a single click or click. A single click selects an icon or item on the screen. Double click. A quickly pressing and releasing the left button twice is called a double click. The double click opens an icon or item on the screen. Fast fact: the two main types of mouse are wired and wireless. Drag and drop. Moving the icon or item from one place to another on screen while keeping the left button pressed is known as drag and drop. Right click. Pressing and releasing the right button once is called a right click. A right click opens a list of commands on the screen. Scroll wheel. Rolling the scroll wheel up and down is called scrolling. We scroll the mouse to move a page up and down on the screen. Tricky terms. Dragging. Moving the mouse while keeping the left button pressed. Pad. A thick piece of soft material. Memory block. We use a mouse to draw and color pictures and play games on a computer. A mouse has 3 buttons and a scroll wheel. The pad where we keep the mouse is called the mouse pad. A slanting arrow seen on the monitor is called the mouse pointer. The mouse buttons help us to perform important actions such as a single click, double click, right click, drag and drop, and scrolling. Pressing and releasing the left button once is called a single click or click. A quickly pressing and releasing the left button twice is called a double click. Moving the mouse while keeping the left button pressed is known as dragging a mouse. Pressing and releasing the right button once is called a right click. The scroll wheel is placed between the left and right buttons of a mouse. Rolling the scroll wheel up and down is called scrolling. We scroll the mouse to move a page up and down.